Good morning, folks. Pokey is a 7 here. Yeah, it's me. Pookie is a 7 here, and today is the day we break out 500. Yes, it's been, what, April, oh no, August, September, October, November. 4 months. Pretty much 4 months going into 5, and 5 for 500. Wow. So, anyway, we're gonna play. Let's play blue screen. No. We're not gonna play blue screen. No, actually, this one is a special because since it is an oldie but a goodie, well, I decided to do something different. But anyway, I think you're gonna like what you see. And for you people who have stayed around for so long for my channel, this is to you. So let us go then. The world is veiled in darkness. The wind stops, the sea is wild, and the earth begins to rot. The people wait, their only hope, a prophecy. When the four, oh, when the four, ew. When the world is in darkness, 4 warriors will come. After a long journey, 4 young warriors arrive, each holding an orb. And that orb is of YouTube standards. This is the Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Yes, this is Final Fantasy, folks. And I'm going to bump up the respawn rate to 4 because I don't really like to look about it too long. So anyway, this is welcome to the Final Fantasy world. Okay, it's not gonna be an underrated game. No. We got better standards for that. No, what we're gonna do this time is it's gonna be a subscriber special. That's what it is. So, for those who like Final Fantasy, this is for you. And to my subscribers and friends, this is also for you. Okay, first, I think what's in order is having our fighter. Namely, our fighter's name is Hi there, I'm Izzy. Izzy just happens to be one of the best of the fighters in his known neighborhood. He was ranked 10 out of, well, he was ranked top 10 in neighborhood overall standings in street fighting, and nobody has ever kicked his ass ever since. He is also a master in the sword. Next is the black belt. And our black belt, we shall name to one of the probably most funniest Let's Players I've ever met on YouTube. It's very delightful. He's a cool person when you really think about it. And I'm naming him after Big Fatty Plus. So his name is Big. Big just happens to be in the right place, but never at the wrong time. He basically is into the weird the whack and the totally abstract. He is also a master of the Hadouken. And for some reason, he is also he also owns his own collection of super robots. He trained under well, he trained under the art of Goemon Ishikawa. And kind of studied the art of Goemon's super robot Impact. So he calls his right fist Yen and his left fist Impact. Our Black Mage. Our Black Mage I'm naming after my girlfriend. But in chat or on YouTube or even when I'm chatting with her, her name is Twin, as in Twin B Mark II. Twin B Mark II. I should say this. She's a closet otaku. Very talkative when she wants to be. Strives to be independent. And yet for some reason, she has a fiery temper on her, even though for some reason she doesn't really hold it against anyone who thinks she's, well, weird. She is very sensitive, but she will talk your ear off if you let her. But otherwise, she's a great girlfriend. She's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart in my book. And sometimes the thing she does to me kind of makes me it really makes me happy. It doesn't she really makes me happy. Next shall be our Light Mage. Yeah. So next we have our White Mage. And what are we going to do with our White Mage? Well, I don't know how to do this, but, alright. I shall shorten it. Well, our White Mage just happens to be it's short for Sheena Marie Bach. Sheena Marie Bach happens to be the most efficient CAW mistress of matches that I ever seen in a long time. And she graduated from Jessica D. Alkirk's Priestess of Hell training seminars. We don't know what went on, but we know that she knows a few things she learned from Travis Touchdown, and possibly one of her many wrestling moves just happens to be the double arm back suplex with a half gainer twist. So now that we have our team of weirdness, let's go. So here we are in our first in our first town, and the weirdness starts here. This is Corneria, nowhere near the Lilat system. We have people here who want to give us information. Our first role in the game is to save the princess. Fine, works for me. So we find out that there's a crisis in Corneria, and Fox McCloud is nowhere in sight. Of course, the king was too cheap to... The king is a tightwad and didn't really want to... He didn't really want to pay Star Fox for their services because Star Fox charges too much. So, he hired us. So we go past the guards because we know what to expect. And we go to the king and he says, Light warriors, just as in Lucan's prophecy. Lucan the Third! Sorry. Lucan the Third, yes. Garland, my cousin, has kidnapped the princess. Please help her. Very well. So therefore, for some reason, the weirdness has just started. The weirdness has just started. And we're going to get prepared. Yeah, I know. Nothing's here. Nothing is ever there. So we have 400 gil. We're all level 1. Our magicians have 2 magics each. So let's go buy some weaponries. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get the following. Yeah. I'll take a knife. A wind cane. For both Twin Bee and one for Sheena Marie. And for the big man, we give him some nunchakus, or nunchucks, because that's how he rolls. Yeah, of course nothing's here. I'm just standing here and nothing is happening. So, I got the small knife. The big man has nunchucks so he can smack people around with. And Twin and Sheena have the wooden staves. Wooden staves. But, you know, I like to call them staves because that's the plural of staffs. Okay, so we go to the armory. I need some chain mail. Let's see, what else can we afford? We can also afford some cloth for our mages. And let's see, we're also going to go with some wooden armor, and we're going to give that to the big man. So, damn it, when we come back, we shall set forth on our quest to save the princess and to the beyond in Let's Play Final Fantasy, the YouTube edition. Stay tuned.